as well, but now they're starting to spill into the actual apps. Now this is a bait. This is a bait and switch. Hobbit's position allows Yekindar a little bit of wiggle room here to start to really set this alight, and he's going to do just that. He puts down the Kinder, he gets the lighter out, and Cloud9, they have just evaporated here, Blair. I mean, this is just a couple of blinks. The round is pretty much a done deal. Wasn't anything particularly explosive. They just got
a lot of damage being dealt, however, man advantage now for Cloud9.
It is. It could be picked off by Yekindar. Had such a good angle there. Because of lack of utility, they couldn't throw the smoke over on towards Get Right or get a flash out there instead. So even though they were a player behind, you called it yourself. A lot of damage is inflicted. Far superior in terms of weaponry as well on the Outsiders team. And they're both clumped up in mid. They do have a deagle, and Shiro's made it work. He's still in with a chance in this round, but Kickert is going to put an abrupt end with his SMG. The MP9 will triumph play on the side of Outsiders. Alleviates a little bit of the pressure. It is the Galil that gets traded up to the AK-47, though, and oh, Nafani's already made moves in. They didn't realize this. He's got one, but Yekindar stands his ground, makes a bit of a move. Knew his flashes were susceptible to landing on him, and Flit steps up with the FAMAS, but he's put down where he stands. And that's where some of the firepower not
going the way of Cloud9 as it tie things up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just bodyguard these two players. Ooh, that's a rough spray from Nafani, but it looks like he may get away with it. But this is where you want to try and hold on to that M4 and the MP9 again. I'm surprised they're even going in for frags at this stage. I mean, the MP9 is more expendable, but surely you want to keep the A1S alive. And yeah, Kickert's in Palace. So the USP players also have the Zeus in the form of James. This is just a nice little bonus if he can get some kills and maybe sniff away one of those AKs. But ultimately, this round is a done deal. James will not get a chance to use that Zeus. And Kickert looks like he may hold on to his M4. So small, tiny victories on the side.
Silver as well. So we should hopefully quickly resume this game. I have to agree with you. I feel like for Outsiders, I would envision them going for a few upgrades. You could even see some Kevlar being purchased. So in case Kickert gets dropped or Flit gets taken down, those right. And look at the cash as well. Look at how much money they're going to start to build up now. The fashion in which they're winning some of these rounds. Flit, yeah, he won't budge from that position. He's going to remain alive inside. Flash and maybe help his teammates out. But right now, Kickert is isolated. He's a one-man army on that A-bomb site.
Oh, the flash is so good, though. He may be alone, but he has the support from his teammates. And a big miss there on Shiro. Inters finally shows his hand from Palace, but it could be too little too late. There's more frags come out through mid. 17 seconds, Shiro will have enough time for the plant, and he won't be pushed down because the remaining CTs are clumped together through on jungle. And importantly, they've dealt with Hobbit. Shiro, though, is still alive, still in the fight. In Molotov will cordon off the connector peek into the stairs, and now he's going to try and peek behind that. The timing, though, is so brutal. And importantly, on Outsiders, not only do they get the round, they keep two players alive, and the headshot does connect, so Kickert may be living on borrowed time, and Shiro has had a lot of opportunities in this, but hasn't capitalized on any of them just yet. Could be going down, and indeed, he shall to Kickert's hands. The weakened player is now finished off 2-on-2. 18 seconds, and James is still a thorn in the side, a pain in the backside of Cloud9. 10 seconds to go. They're going to force the bomb down, and Jungle didn't quite have the impact it was hoping for, but James has stayed alive for so long. He's still in with a shot. But now the change of tides comes in. His teammates have all fallen around him, and he now needs to be the aggressor with the AWP. And Inters will capitalize as he...
Cloud9 really haven't made too many missteps here. A faster play coming in towards A. We haven't seen this that often, and they're getting shut down here. What a spray from Kickert, finding 2 kills. However, he will eventually fall from a well-placed nade from Axel. 2v3 here. Still player advantage for the side of Outsiders, as Shiro looking to bring this one back, but he will eventually fall as well, leaving it all in the very capable hands of Axel. A whiffed shot from James might give him an opportunity here.
He's got time, he has the bomb. He's got a bit of utility as well. If he can get this kill onto Yekindar, this could be massive. There it is, but it's not cleanly. And James will make the most of it. It ends up being costly. Inters in the smoke is going to try and repel him. But the damage has already been done. Even if Inters gets the frag, as he should and will, they still have to contend with so many angles right now from Connector, from Jungle. And in the meanwhile, Axile is still way over on the other side of the map. He's not helping his teammates out at all here.
they have nothing left to work with, right? After that's just so rough for the player inside a jungle. That is Flit. He's going to be found from both the sides. Shiro doesn't check him though, and somehow Flit is still alive. Finally, he will be found by Nafany, and that's going to be the focus of the CTs. As Indra just comes running out of the smoke, and James is going to find an easy shot. Kicker's going to chip in with a couple of his own, and it's all fallen apart for Cloud9.
Man, Kicker right now is the nemesis. Exactly. Is it going to work, though? Because although an Incendiary was tossed out early and HE's flubbed a little bit, yeah, this is where the House of Cards is going to come down.
Oh.
And additionally, Hobbit, though, may be afforded a chance now because two of his teammates have struck.
With Yakinder is aware of Buster just sort of running up towards bench as well, and Hobbit for how long? How much longer can he stay alive is the question. As Shiro finds Yakinder, the P250 dealing the pain. It's a 3v2. 30 seconds though, they need to get the bomb down. This is so uncomfortable for Outsiders.
No, not like this, Outsiders. You surely can't lose this round. Inter's now down to 20 HP, 25 seconds left, and Shiro's got his third, and he's still at 100% of his hit points. Buster, 29 to his name, finds both players. There's one, but Shiro's picked up a 4K. Cloud9 with daylight. And now the T's are looking to try and explode onto the A side, but look at this fast rotation in. Cloud9, they've been read entirely. Outsiders are up to the task, and now Kicker with a 5-7 is going to put down some more frags. Shiro low, Axel and Hobbit still alive, but they find themselves a player behind to make that 2. Yakindar from CT Box makes this an even taller task ahead, and there's also a flank in. The long con all the way around the back from Buster. Yakindar may not require that though. He kicks off the round with the aggression in middle, comes full circle, he may go down, but surely he's done enough because Shiro on 13 HP is about to get swung in onto Buster. One bullet anywhere on Shiro's person, and this round, this half is done. And there it is, Buster with the overkill.
Oh, he's in a bit of a rat position here, Vince. The dualies from this position could ruin their day. He clicks his guns together, and here comes the hit.
Here it comes, but the flash is so good, it fully blinds him. All of that build-up and nothing in return. Inters with one is going to add to that mark and spills the bomb down. Axel also joins the party, and Inters with his third. You discussed before, you don't expect him to be landing 30.
Here comes the smoke for short, and here comes the push.
Yeah, banks it off for the easy molly. There's going to be so much damage. This is over. I want to say it right now. Molly through everyone, just evaporating outside of Apps. 2 players there. There was never a hope, not a single point of damage. Money being picked off from Buster is massive. This off angle may not get pushed in just yet, but now Axel around the back of them. He could be getting multiple frags here. There's one, and a second as well. That spills the bomb down, and all he has to do is stay alive. The chaos, the interference, the interplay.
B bomb side, and the moment he strikes, right? The moment he strikes, obviously attention is diverted in this direction, and that's when the other CTs they pounce. Timing did quite pan out for Kicker. Maybe if it pressured the partner simultaneously while his teammates were coming up short, it could have worked out as Inters hunts down Kicker at the end there. Oh. Limited, right? When it's 40 seconds remaining on the clock, now you have to head back towards A. That means you have no idea what the CTs are. You have no idea if they're pushing deep towards T-spawn. You have no idea if they're playing towards the ramp position. Bit of a one-dimensional approach coming out from Outsiders as Inter's going to spot a couple of players. Kicker getting stuck in the window, and one by like lemmings, they fall. But Flit, this lemming, does have a bit of bite. But swiftly, they will be swept aside. Axel, got a nice nifty little 2K there again. So a bit more control being exerted here by the T's early on.
It just feels so flat to me so far, Blair. Nafany again gets the first. It's a 3v kill on the side of Yakinder. Axel not doing his due diligence. Nafany pushing up the smoke. It's so cheeky, but it's worked out. They had one player in the form of Hobbit looking into top mid, and that afforded Nafany the chance at the drive-by. The classic James time moment, but they're going to go in. The C player on tall booth, nice frag. They have Buster, 2 kills back-to-back. No player from the CT can stop this bomb plan. They have the cross covered from Catwalk, but it's now been smoked. So James picking up the pace. This is more like it. But Inters bypasses the smoke, spots the head briefly of Buster, and they have the second contingent in the form of the CT boxes, and Shiro's going to show his hand, but there's James, a 2v4 clutch. Their case here, but no one is forthcoming. Yakinder gets the entry. That's what they've been looking for. Can try and crack this open, but now Nafany springs into action. Snatches the life out. James shuts him down in the back, and Shiro smokes himself into close proximity. This is getting uncomfortable. James getting aggressive again and getting so much reward for it. Good spray from Kicker, leaving Axile alone. and he's stuck marooned on an island in mid. While simultaneously pushing past Tetris, and they need to. Time is starting to run dry. No one's on the CT side. We don't have anyone in Shadow either. Really important moment, and Hobbit's going to pass with flying colors. Not just that, though. He's able to relocate and reposition back into Connector before coming back out into the open. Flit's got himself one kill, though. So chaotic. Stefani finds him, deals the fatal damage, can now trade across as well, but all of this was a ruse. All of it was a bait for this B play. With 15 seconds, James is nowhere near close enough to go for the plant.
Distracted at mid.
It is, but that contingent in mid is being stalled so much from the smokes and the flashes. So can they have the impact? They've at least brute forced their way onto the site, but Shiro now is going to get put down by Kickert. That was their chance. Hobbit now shows his hand from the firebox. Bomb's been dropped down on Tetris, and Hobbit passes yet another couple of tests. He is just on fire right now in this round, picking up 3, putting this round to bed. And Yakinda has to try his damnedest to pull off this 1-on-3. Incendiary tossed into the Palace. They're going to be coming around the corner. Nafani just has a Famasto, but that molly isn't going to extend. He should be getting kills. There's one, but only one, while Kickert's attention is elsewhere. 3 kills go the way of Outsiders. Oh, it was so scrappy. If Nafani's aim was just one stray bullet and he's gone. Thus, he picks up the AWP, trying to bait out the shot for his Inters to come in instead, but James finds him, nails him, puts him down. Inters with the spray good for 1. Probably not anticipating both players to be here, but Inters not punished on the cross. Buster misses his chance, but the time is so low. Although there is a kit, Inters can get the frag. I don't think he'll even survive with this AWP. He may die to the bomb. It's so unfortunate, but Cloud bait out the fire and draw the fire towards them so Shiro can really explode. 20 seconds on the clock. Things are starting to get a little bit uncomfortable, and Axel now from the triple box will finish off a weakened Kicker. He may get sprayed down from a couple players pushing onto the site, but Shiro is still alive. Up on the staircase, 10 seconds to play with. Shiro with the spray takes down Flit, and now they just need to stay alive. There's not enough time for the plant, and Shiro will punish. You had a phenomenal first half, but has slowed down. Smoke onto jungle. Nafani will be isolated from his teammates, but Shiro from the toll booth collects. And it'll be Yakinda that pays the price. And although Hobbit is low, he's gone back up to the top again. James may have bypassed his location, though. He's in sandwich. And that could be a key moment in this round, but Hobbit with 2 as James watches. Yes, he may collect the life of Hobbit, but it's too little too late. And now James joined by Kickert. They've got to stave the onslaught of 4 players, and Shiro proving he can do it with the rifle, he can do it with the AWP, and Nafani will seal the deal. 16-12 to Cloud9, but they had to work for that game.
They had to work for that game. Some pretty shaky rounds here and there. Outsiders pulling off that.